before I start talking about my feelings with Fortnite, I want to say that I've never commentated before. I've always sent clips through Share Factory and posted on YouTube. So this is the first time I'm actually talking to the person listening to this. Also, I didn't know that Fortnite was getting critiqued a lot by a lot of people. Like I was just watching YouTube and I keep on seeing like videos about people like voicing out their opinions about Fortnite right now. So it's like whoop whoop. I guess this is another one. Which hello, my username is Furry Brownies, aka the Brownie, and as I said before, I want to be talking about what's going on with Fortnite right now. It's at a stale point, which it usually is because it's start a new chapter, a long ways before next season, and we just came off of a Christmas break. Now that school is starting and developers are back at it in the department office, where the hell you call it, Epic Games headquarters, and I play this game daily and I enjoy it mostly. That's what I'm gonna be talking about. The things that really annoy me. Starting off with, for someone who plays Barrio with not just me but my friends, is that there's a lot of bots in Barrio. Not even just Barrio, Zero Build, Reload, specifically Blitz 2, and I don't know. I see I see bots as like just easy kills, and for someone who's trying to play the new game mode right now, new quote unquote quints, I just really don't like the inclusions of the bots. There's been so many. Most of the kills I get in quints is just bots. I want to fight real people, and I shouldn't be just fighting bots over and over again because look at my account level. 6,676. God damn it, 6 7's in the middle of this. But you see my KD. Wait, could you actually see that? Oh yeah, you can. I got 5.2 average eliminations per match. Why is that so high? It's because I fight bots all the time, and I'm just tired of it. I want to fight agile people because this. Let me portray you a simple game. Actually, matter of fact, let me get into a game. Let me get into a game of Barrio solos. But let me articulate right now. Let me show you the future of this match we're about to get into. Okay? Just takes like a minute or two to get to the actual game, and then wait for it. Bots everywhere, everywhere at the beginning of the game. Kill like maybe like two or three of them, and then random mid match. There's still bots around. How? I don't know. They're just bots everywhere. And I might actually find like an actual person. Whether I die or not, I don't know. Let's say I survive that initial fight with the actual person, and we get to like near end game. You know, Storm's closing in for like the second or third time, and it's like at least less than 20 people left alive. There could still be bots. How? Just how? Because with how the bots movement system is, like they get stuck easily. Like they could like keep on running and somehow they're still alive past like the first circle or first storm that closes in. It's annoying. It's really annoying. And it's like I want to try Quins. I want to fight like a five stack of people or just five randoms. Just that there's so many bots around in Quins. So many. And not just Quins, but like squads, trios. I don't play duos. Okay, we finally get to a match. See, like it takes like a minute or two before we even get to a match. And like most of the people here, I say about like 20 of them would be 20 to 25 of them 20 bleh, 20 25 of them would be like bots. This is the recording, yeah. I've been pausing it just what's it called? To spare you the mercy of like just silence, but like it's really nothing's happening. There's some shots being down, what's it called? There's a crown that's just dropped right now. I'm about to hunt after this guy. Cause this guy is a real person, I think. Right? Seems like it. Yeah, he is a real person. Boink. Actually get domed. Okay, that's a real person right there, okay? Now, let's continue this match, as I should. Or, what? We'll just continue the match and see what goes down. Yeah, yeah. Let's go to them. And, it'd be really amazing if I had mobility. Like, any mobility. Just because they got rid of, well, there's the gold rush, is actually a little helpful for mobility, but it's like a time restraint thing, because who knows how long this anomaly goes for. And it doesn't happen every game. I think that's a real player. I think that's a fucking bot. Let me make sure, let me sure. Maybe his controller died. Is he gonna shoot at me? That's a fucking bot. I missed. Uh, how did that not hit? Hold up, hold up. Okay, never mind, I suck with snipers, dude. Oh my god. Please! I don't really have something long range, I have like a flex as a G. This guy stole my kill. I swear this is a bot. I don't think that's a bot. That is a real player. That was a bad example of what I was trying to say, but I hope you can sort of see what I'm talking about. That like I'm second guessing myself on whether something's a bot or a real person because with let me just scratch what I said before that it was 25 people. There's like more than 25 like not people but bots, more than 25 bots in a game, and I shouldn't be second guessing like whether the opponent is actually like someone with a functioning brain or just someone that just like builds around themselves and do nothing. And also the mobility thing because there's some controversy about the removal of it because of someone. Nick 830 but I feel like it could be improved. We don't need shockwaves, I don't think. We just need like better mobility. Like bring back the I don't know, the grappler or something. Make it so our only mobility isn't either the wingsuit, which is pretty good, but just leaves like a little trail, and also it's kind of like it's kind of like you could just get like shot out of the air kind of thing. And also the other mobility thing we have is what was it called? It was like the little bouncy pads that are really buggy for some reason to use sometimes. For my next topic, I'm gonna keep this relatively short, but I just want to just quickly discuss about Fortnite's whole handling of this whole metaverse idea they've been working on for a year now with all these modes. You would think that with a year that these modes would be like they'd be a good standing ground, but they're really not. They really need more work to be put on it. And I just feel like with well, let's bring up what happened to the Lulu. They got rid of it. Well, it was always like something that they tested on, but now they're gonna add a new game mode, which I forgot what it's called, but it's from what I've seen, it's like it could be like a Fall Guys basketball kind of game, and it's like with that with that being added into their roster of like other modes now, they need to really work on these modes to keep them longevity because something like rocket racing is not it's not even doing 1,000. Is it actually? I this kind of bugged out. It's not even cracking 1,000 people now playing. And I just think that it's gonna be kind of like the same thing they're gonna be doing with they've been doing with Save the World, where it's like they're gonna be put like way in the back of their thoughts, their mind. I don't want that to happen to more modes because they're good ideas and not even just ideas. They're they're good on their own. It's just that they just need more like they need more time to like to really like to glow up. No, 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 fuck you. Maybe let me know. Let me know. Why did that blue kisses, bro? That shit was so fucking gay. Fortnite, what the fuck is this shit? You know I'm gonna include this in my fucking Fortnite rant thing, bro. Fuck this. What kind of gay ass shit was that? Fortnite, what the fuck is wrong? Last thing I'm gonna say before yeah, I'm Ballistic, and this might be like a like me talking straight out of my ass, like I feel like I've been doing throughout this whole video, and that's like Fortnite needs to realize that it's the game with crossovers, yeah, it's like the game with crossovers, but it is also Fortnite. So maybe we should really like update the game more with Fortnite stuff than just a lot of crossovers because I feel like crossovers been taking over the update feels like dude, did we just like get like a hint to the seven? I like really just woke up like someone like sleeper agent. Like the seven, boom, 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 storyline, boom, 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 boom. But it doesn't really feel like that because there's been just so many crossovers. Hello, this is the brownie in the future, and I just want to say that like I get it that like this whole season and like it being kind of like a West Coast kind of map, you know, like Hollywood and stuff. So therefore, it's like more like shows and stuff being like more collaborations working under that theme, whatever it's going on Pacific Break, as you can see here, like with stuff like Danny Phantom. Apparently, there's rumors about uh regular show and what's it called with the game mode, which is now announced to be Fall Guys Crown Jam, with Space Jam apparently being like a crossover too. Like, yeah, I get it. That what's it called? That well, no duh, we're gonna get collaborations of this, but like, it's so rampant, you know. Yeah. Uh, enjoy. Well, I did not mean to screenshot. Enjoy me rambling again. Bleh. And so like maybe tone down on the crossover or something. I feel like just that's kind of like asking for the impossible, but I don't know. Like I just feel like crossovers in my head, just like it has just been like the been prioritized more than Fortnite aspects. Like Fortnite's at this point where innovation is it's getting pretty hard to do. We've had so many high seasons, and now that's about to be Chapter 7, Season 2. Please don't give us a high season. And another thing, please don't give us a Star Wars season again. Please, please. Every single time, I just want to shoot. If I was to if I want to play something with Star Wars aspect, like lightsabers and stuff, I would go buy a Battlefront or something. So, what I'm saying is, Fortnite, maybe a little bit more innovation. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Now it's my favorite part, talking about Ballistic. See, because I play Ballistic all the time now, practically every day. And you can see here my placement that level or not level ranked at 3,811 right now, and that's gonna be improved as I play even more. But as I've been playing Ballistic a lot, let it be clear that was like I'm kind of a new gen to Ballistic, so I wasn't there when this map behind me got wasn't textured. But I played it like when it first came out. I played like a few matches. I'm like, man, this is like kind of like Valorant, so I just like didn't give it a chance, a proper chance like I had earlier last year. Not earlier, like couple months ago. And it's been some time since Fortnite or since that update came out, the major update, and I just want to talk about some ideas, give some ideas to developers. This is out of love. I got three gadgets in mind. One of them is a hypothetical, which I will save for the last because I haven't put much thought into that, especially because I'm thinking more like trying to put more play styles in there, you know? or like trying to make it not too similar to the ones that we have already. The first one I have here is balloons. Why? Specifically, I just feel like for a higher ground, but not to just have like impulse where you just fling around, but like I don't know, surprise them. I'm thinking maybe for balance, for balance, three balloons, just enough so if you really want to ball out, just go all the way up, and uh, you could easily shoot them down just one shot, obviously. Don't make it tanky for a balloon that's like flimsy as hell. And just make it so what's it called? The color or the balloon isn't just red. Make it like camo, for ballistic, tactical. See, that's kind of why I just kind of like about not,
One enemy
ballistic because
remaining.
it's a simple gadget.
You and me.
Whoa, what the fuck's happening? What the fuck? Why am I in a 1v1 with this fucker? What? What? What the fuck is this?
You're done.
Bro, this is always just a 1v, just to fucking cockily just 1v1 someone.
Match
What is
point.
this bullshit, bro? What? My second hypothetical is Stormflip. You know that thing from Fortnite that's amazing idea, but it doesn't it's never brought back for some reason. I love the idea of it, especially for something like right now with how the circle is like changing forms. Why not bring it back? Kind of mess up the little flow a little bit, but it's amazing. It's a good item. I love it. Now, this is the hard part because it's kind of gonna be like kind of unbalanced unless like I don't know, maybe the developers put more thought into it, which I hope you do. Is because you throw it down, storm, but if your other guy or the other team also has a storm flip, they could cancel that, you know? But 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 the thing is, well, you're gonna have to. It's like a kind of like a crutch gadget thing, like if you don't have one, you're kind of fucked. That's why maybe like make it so I don't know. Oh shit, it's downtime? What the fuck? I didn't even see that. Yay! Update maybe for Ballistic. I hope so. I'll. I hope there's an update, please. We're starving. Alright. For the weapons, I have two that they could implement to Ballistic. One of them is a crossbow because, well, it kind of sucks in Battle Royale and it just like rots and it's creative because no one like actually uses it unless it's like me in the pit. Well, I actually love crossbows. Like I think I'm a crossbow like I'm a fiend for one, and I'm just like humbly suggesting that you could add a crossbow into the game. I feel like it'd be pretty balanced. Just like make it so it's 3,000, like late game kind of item or weapon. Make it so like it's like 75 obviously to the body or whatever, then one shot in the head, and make it so it's like I feel like for what it looks like, maybe just like make it so it's the green red or green black. My next and final weapon I'm gonna be talking about in this video is a revolver. I don't know what revolver you really want. You want the the OG revolver or like the purple kind of revolver look or the scoped revolver. Maybe the scoped revolver? I don't know really about that one. That's kind of weird, but like it could play into the tactical. I'm thinking about the ballistic like as a tactical shooter, like how it is like ghillie suits type thing, type shit. You know, it's just a revolver or something like some other pistol alternative that isn't the regular Ranger, the Deagle, and then the weird 14 bullet like SMG machine pistol. All right, all right. A big problem I have too with how ballistic is right now is that there's not really a incentive to play other than like getting higher in ranks and then also like that wrap for like getting 50 wins, which is like a popcorn thing. I feel like ballistic would improve a lot more for people, like make it so people actually want to play it more if like there's just wraps because obviously like the main thing that you would see a lot in ballistic is the wraps. So just put like Just got like some like raps in here, you know? Like I'm thinking like super style like, raps, like these super styles, make them to raps. Put them for like I don't know, 50 wins for one, or like getting up to like higher ranks. Look, literally, if you look at Rocket Racing, let me look. They have better awards for like to play. And honestly, I might just play Rocket Racing just to get stuff in my car because it looks kind of garbage. A little bit. But look, go to quest. Okay, look, you get rewards for the specific mode where the cars are actually like usable. And sure, you could say like Rocket League made this, like you could like have this Rocket League or whatever because of the inclusion basically. But like, still, still a reward nevertheless. Make it so Ballistic gets wraps. Not even that. I'm gonna get to another point, and that's music. Get music in this. Why music? I'll get to it or something. Hold up. To add to the epicness of Ballistic, you know whenever you load into the game, you get like the drill blasted, but the boom 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 boom. What if instead it's unique music for every map? Like make them so it's like more characterized. And how about have that like little soundtrack for whenever a map comes out? Have it so it's also on here on the quest. So it's not only just raps, the the loading music, but also like I don't know, like have it so like stuff like pictures of the or the background of like the maps are also like stuff you can put on loading screens. Boom, and just put it there. Just filler stuff too, you know, in between, obviously. And boom, people are gonna play a lot. Thank you, thank you. I feel like we could also add a melee option, like last resort. Have it so it's like 300, so you can buy it pretty early on if you really are in that much of a like a like a pickle and make it so it does like 50 damage and have it so obviously you can't use your pickaxe because what's called there's be a whole lot of things to work on since it's also first person and all these pickaxes like imagine like what's it called having my pickaxe like how it is right now how customizable it is as a first person thing it look cool but I'm just thinking like maybe have it so like it's kind of like this the creative like weapons like the sword hammer and stuff like that or just like something unique for every map, you know, to make it also like the maps more different too. Obviously, have this as like kind of the same like swing animations, just make it so like it's like kind of different, and so it's just like a pickaxe, you know. Thank you, thank you. Can we get lost? No. Can we just talk? Dun dun. Can we just talk? Talk about where we're going before we get lost. Dun dun. Let me your thoughts. Can't tell where we're going without knowing.